You ever faced a moment that completely changed your life? A decision so big, so powerful, that it reshaped everything you thought you knew? Well, in Severance Season 2, Episode 9, Dylan faces that exact moment. Today, we're diving deep into Dylan's massive Lumon decision, how it impacts the characters, and what it could mean for the future. Buckle up, because this is a ride you won't want to miss. Let's start with the aftermath of Episode 8. We saw Harmony Coble, once a loyal Lumon follower, switch sides to help Mark take down the company. Big shocker, right? But while Mark and Irving are dealing with their own battles, back on the severed floor, it's Helly and Dylan who take center stage. And trust me, Dylan's world is about to get rocked. So, why did Dylan make such a huge decision in Episode 9? It all comes down to Gretchen. Throughout Season 2, Dylan's been having these emotional, complicated visits with Gretchen in the Outie visitation suite. Their connection grew, moments that felt real, felt important. And then, in Episode 9, Dylan proposed to her. He wanted to marry Gretchen, both inside and outside of Lumon's walls. Imagine wanting to be so connected to someone that you're willing to cross those boundaries. But here's where it gets heartbreaking. Gretchen rejected him. Why? Because those visits were causing chaos in her real life with Outie Dylan. The man she fell in love with was being mirrored in Innie Dylan, and it made her realize how strained her real marriage had become. Gretchen told Innie Dylan that she couldn't see him anymore, that their connection, as real as it felt, had to end. And just like that, Dylan's motivation shattered. His heart broke. And with that, his reason to stay at Lumon disappeared. Why stay in a job where every meaningful thing gets taken away? Why fight for a place that only brings pain? Dylan decided to quit. It was an emotional, raw decision, and it's one that will ripple through every corner of Severance. But what does this mean for Outie Dylan? That's where it gets even more complicated. Outie Dylan, the version who lives outside Lumon, has been struggling. Now, thanks to Innie Dylan's choice, he's unemployed. Imagine finding out that a version of you made a life-changing decision without you having any say. Outie Dylan could be furious. But there's a twist. Earlier in the episode, after hearing about Gretchen's visits and her kiss with Innie Dylan, Outie Dylan actually considered quitting himself. He wanted out of the strange, twisted situation. So maybe, just maybe, there's a part of him that's relieved. And then there's Helly. He's on a mission. She's found a note leading to the testing floor. A note connected to Irving's cryptic hallway mystery. She wants answers. She wants justice. She wants Dylan's help. But Dylan, he's done. He's checked out. Why fight when everything he cared about is gone? Why chase secrets when he's already lost so much? Dylan's decision not to help Helly is more than just quitting a job. It's about quitting the fight. Quitting the belief that what happens on that severed floor even matters anymore. This episode isn't just about one man's decision. It's about identity, about choice, about what it means to fight for something when you're not even sure who you are. Dylan's heartbreak, his resignation, it's deeply emotional. It's relatable. We've all had moments where giving up feels like the only option. But here's where it gets powerful. Dylan's decision forces every character, and every one of us watching, to ask the hard questions. What makes life meaningful? What are we willing to fight for? And when is it okay to walk away? Now, let's dive deeper into what this decision tells us about Dylan's character. From the very beginning, Dylan has been portrayed as someone who finds meaning in relationships. He's someone who values connection, even within the bleak and controlled world of Lumon. Severed life strips away memories, but it doesn't erase emotions. Dylan's bond with Gretchen wasn't just an escape. It was his attempt to hold on to something real, something that made him feel human. Losing that connection wasn't just losing love, it was losing his identity. And when identity is all you have, losing it feels like losing everything. And think about this. Dylan's choice also forces us to confront the question of autonomy. In the world of Severance, autonomy is complicated. Are you really free if another version of you makes decisions without your knowledge or consent? This philosophical dilemma is more than just a plot point. It's a reflection of real-world struggles. How many of us feel trapped by choices we made in the past? How many feel controlled by circumstances we can't change? Dylan's decision resonates because it echoes those universal fears. There's hope too. Dylan's choice might feel like giving up, but it could also be the first step toward reclaiming his freedom. By walking away, Dylan is saying that his life, his emotions, matter. Not even in a world designed to strip him of choice. He's choosing something for himself. And let's not forget the ripple effect on Helly. He's ready to fight, ready to uncover secrets, to face danger. Dylan's departure leaves her alone. It adds weight to her mission and forces her to confront her own motivations. Why does she fight? What does victory look like in a place like Lumon? Helly's journey is just beginning, and Dylan's choice throws it into sharper focus. As we head toward the season finale, These questions loom large. Will Dylan's choice spark new decisions from the others? Will Helly find the courage to fight on her own? And what will Outie Dylan do now, faced with the consequences of a choice he didn't make? Severance isn't just about splitting minds. It's about splitting hearts, splitting lives. And Dylan's choice is a perfect example of that emotional complexity. So, what do you think about Dylan's decision? Was it the right move? Or did he give up too soon? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get this conversation going because Severance isn't just a show. It's a journey, and we're all on it together. And if you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and share this video with fellow Severance fans. Because every decision, every thought, every moment matters. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep questioning. Because when it comes to Lumon, nothing is ever as it seems. See you in the next one.